Now on BBC Radio 4, time for the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Monday, the 8th of April. There are warnings of gales in Dover, White, Portland, Plymouth, Biscay, Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea, Shannon, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey, Fairall, Faroes, and Southeast Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800, low Faroes 960, expected 50 miles, west-north of Norwegian Basin 980 by 1800 tomorrow. Atlantic low 999, expected Portland 989 by same time. The area forecasts for the next 24 hours. Viking, north at Sarah, south at Sarah, 40s. Southerly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first, rain or showers later. Good, occasionally moderate. Cromarty, 4th, Tyne, Dogger, Fisher, German Bight. Southwest 5 to 7, backing southeast 4 or 5 later, but becoming cyclonic 2 to 4 later in Cromarty and 4th. Rain or showers later. Good, occasionally poor. Humber, Thames, Dover. Southwest 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic 5 to 7. Occasionally gale 8 later in Dover. Rain and showers later. Good, occasionally poor. White, Portland, Plymouth. Southwest backing south or southeast 4 to 6, increasing 6 to gale 8, becoming cyclonic gale 8 to storm 10 later. Rain and showers later. Good, occasionally poor. Biscay, southeast 4 to 6, veering northwesterly 5 to 7, increasing gale 8 to storm 10 for a time in north. Thundery showers. Good. Trafalgar, cyclonic 5 to 7, becoming northeast 4 to 6 later. Showers. Good. Fitzroy, cyclonic, becoming northwesterly 6 to gale 8, increasing severe gale 9 or storm 10 for a time in northwest. Rain or showers. Good. Occasionally poor. Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea. Southwest becoming cyclonic 4 to 6, increasing 7 to severe gale 9, occasionally storm 10 later, except in Irish Sea. Rain or showers. Good, occasionally poor. Shannon, westerly veering northwesterly 4 to 6, increasing 7 or gale 8 later in south. Showers. Good. Rockall, Malin, Hebrides. Southwest 7 to severe gale 9, veering northwest 4 to 6 later. Showers. Good. Bailey, cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9, becoming west or northwest 4 to 6 later. Occasional rain. Moderate or good. Fairall, southwesterly 7 to severe gale 9, becoming 5 or 6 later. Showers. Good. Faroes, southeast Iceland. Cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9, but northeasterly storm 10 at first in northwest of southeast Iceland. Rain or showers. Moderate, occasionally poor. Now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyree automatic, southwest 6, recent precipitation 7 miles, 990, rising. Stornoway, southwest by south 7, slight rain, 3 miles, 982, rising more slowly. Lerwick, south-southwest 6, 11 miles, 986, rising more slowly. Wick automatic, south-southwest 5, 11 miles, 987, rising slowly. Aberdeen, south-southwest 5, recent rain, 22 miles, 992, rising. Lucas, southwest 5, recent rain, 22 miles, 995, rising more slowly. Boomer, southwest by south 4, 12 miles, 998, rising more slowly. Bridlington, southwest by south 4, 1003, rising slowly. Sandetti, light vessel automatic, southwest by south 5, 11 miles, 1010. St. Catherine's Point automatic, southwest by west 3, 1009, falling slowly. Jersey, south by west 4, 9 miles, 1010 falling slowly. Scilly automatic, south-southwest 6, slight rain, 2 miles, 1004 falling slowly. Milford Haven, south-southwest 3, mist, 2 miles, 1004 now falling. Aberporth, south by west 4, 6 miles, 1003 rising more slowly. Valley, south-southwest 6, mist, 4 miles, 1002 rising more slowly. Liverpool Crosby, southwest 5, 9 miles, 1003 rising more slowly. Valencia, south by west 2, 9 miles, 1000 now falling. Ronaldsway, southwest by south 6, 1000 rising more slowly. Malinhead, southwest by south 7, recent drizzle, 13 miles, 994 rising. Machrihanish automatic, southwest by south 5, 24 miles, 996 rising more slowly. Here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Sunday, the 7th of April. General situation: Storm Kathleen moves away north from the UK overnight. A new storm, Pierrick, arrives in the southwest, approaches on Monday afternoon, and will move northeastwards across southern England, bringing severe gales and storms in the south and southwest during Monday night. From Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney, southwesterly 5 to 7, but 7 to severe gale 9 at first to the north and west of Orkney, becoming variable 3 or 4 later. Showers, good. Rattray Head to Berwick-upon-Tweed, south or southwest 5 to 7, backing southeast 3 or 4, becoming variable 2 to 4 later. Showers, good. Berwick-upon-Tweed to Whitby, southwest 4 to 6, backing southeast 3 to 5. Showers, good. Whitby to Gibraltar Point, southwest backing south 3 to 5, then southeast later. Showers later, good. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland, southwesterly 3 to 5, backing southerly, then southeasterly 2 to 4 later, veering southwesterly 5 to 7 later. Showers later, good. North Foreland to Selsey southerly backing easterly or southeasterly 3 to 5, then veering southwest 7 to severe gale 9 later. Thundery showers later, good, occasionally poor later. Selsey to Lyme Regis, south or southwest 3 to 5, backing southeast 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic, gale 8 to storm 10 later. Mainly fair, thundery showers later, good, occasionally poor later. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly, southwesterly backing southeasterly 5 to 7, becoming cyclonic, gale 8 to storm 10 later. Rain or squally showers, good, occasionally poor. Land's End to St. David's Head, including the Bristol Channel, southwesterly backing southeasterly 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic 4 to 6 later, then northwesterly 7 to severe gale 9, occasionally storm 10 later in south. Rain or squally showers, good, occasionally poor. St. David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St. George's Channel, south backing east or southeast 4 to 6, becoming variable 2 to 4 for a time, then northwest 7 to severe gale 9, gale force 9 later. Rain or squally showers, good, occasionally poor. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway, southwesterly 5 to 7, becoming variable 3 or 4, then cyclonic 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later in west. Rain or squally showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Isle of Man, white, southwest 4 or 5, soon becoming variable 3 or less, then northwest 6 to gale 8 later. Rain later, good, occasionally moderate or poor later. Lochfall to Carlingford Loch, southwesterly 4 to 6, becoming variable 3 or 4, then northerly or northwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later in south. Showers, rain later, good, occasionally poor later. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel, southwesterly 5 to 7, backing southerly, then becoming variable later 3 or 4, becoming northwest 5 to 7 later. Showers, rain later, good occasionally, moderate later. Mall of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. Southwest 6 to gale 8, decreasing 4 or 5, becoming variable 2 to 4 for a time, then northwest 3 or 4 later. Showers, good. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. South or southwest gale 7 to severe gale 9, decreasing 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic 2 to 4 later. Showers, good. Shetland Isles, south or southwest 6 to gale 8, rain or showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. And that completes the shipping bulletin here on BBC Radio 4, and that's all from us here for tonight. We'll be joining our colleagues over at the BBC World Service shortly. On behalf of us all, I am Neil Nunes, wishing you a very good night.
Now the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency of 0015 on Tuesday the 9th of April. There are warnings of gales in Viking, Forties, Cromarty, Forth, Tyne, Dogger, Fisher, German Bight, Humber, Thames, Dover, Wight, Portland, Plymouth, Biscay, Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet and Irish Sea. The general synopsis at 1800, low Plymouth 987, expected Forties 995 by 1800 Tuesday. The area forecast for the next 24 hours: Viking north at Sierra, south at Sierra, southeasterly 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later in Viking. Rain, fog patches, good, occasionally very poor. Forties, Cromarty, Forth, Tyne, Dogger, cyclonic 4 to 6, increasing 6 to gale 8 later, perhaps increasing severe gale 9 for a time, becoming northwest later. Rain or fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Fisher, German Bight, south or southeast 3 to 5, becoming cyclonic 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later. Rain, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Humber, Thames, Dover, Wight, southeast 3 to 5, becoming cyclonic 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9, except in Humber, becoming west 5 to 7 later. Rain or thundery showers, good, occasionally poor at first. Portland, Plymouth, cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9, occasionally storm 10 at first, becoming west 5 to 7. Rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Biscay, northwesterly 6 to gale 8, backing southwesterly 5 to 7, but variable 2 to 4 in south. Rain or squally showers, good, occasionally poor. Trafalgar, northeast 5 to 7, showers, good. Fitzroy, Seoul, northwest backing southwest 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first, but variable 2 to 4 in South Fitzroy. Showers, good. Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea, northwest 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 at first, backing west or southwest 3 to 5, occasionally 6 later in Fastnet. Rain or showers, good, occasionally poor at first. Shannon, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey, northwesterly 5 to 7, backing west or southwest 3 to 5, then backing southeast 5 to 7 later in Shannon. Showers, good. Fair Isle, Faroes, cyclonic 5 to 7, occasionally 4 in Fair Isle, becoming northwesterly 5 to 7, perhaps gale 8 later in Fair Isle. Rain or showers, moderate or good. Southeast Iceland, easterly or northeasterly 5 to 7, occasionally 2 to 4 in south. Wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. Now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyree automatic, west-southwest 2, 8 miles, 1001, now falling. Stornoway, south by west 3, 13 miles, 1000, rising more slowly. Lerwick, southwest 4, 11 miles, 1000, rising more slowly. Wick automatic, southwest 1, 11 miles, 1000, rising more slowly. Aberdeen, east by north 1, 7 miles, 1001, falling slowly. Lucas, northeast by east 3, mist, 3 miles, 999, falling slowly. Boomer, south-southeast 2, recent rain, 6 miles, 1000, falling slowly. Bridlington, east 4, 998, falling. Sandetti light vessel automatic, southwest 4, 11 miles, 1002. St Catherine's Point automatic, southwest 5, 1000, falling slowly. Jersey, southwest 7, 8 miles, 1003, now falling. Scilly automatic, northwest 7, rain, 2 miles, 1002, rising more slowly. Milford Haven, northeast 1, drizzle, 2 miles, 994, rising slowly. Aberporth, southeast 3, 19 miles, 994, falling slowly. Valley, northwest 2, recent rain, 8 miles, 995, falling slowly. Liverpool Crosby, southeast by east 3, rain, 3 miles, 996, falling. Valencia, northwest 5, 14 miles, 1008, rising. Ronaldsway, east-northeast 3, 996, falling slowly. Malin Head, west-northwest 3, 11 miles, 1001, now falling. Machrihanish automatic, north-northwest 3, slight rain, 22 miles, 1000, now falling. And the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. The general situation, an area of low pressure named Storm Pierrick, will move northeastwards across England and Wales tonight and become a complex area of low pressure centred in North Sea tomorrow. This will bring squally showers and severe gales or storm-force winds at first to southern and western areas tonight, and then gales or severe gales in the North Sea through Tuesday. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney, variable 2 to 4, becoming northwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later near Rattray Head. Rain or showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor in east. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed, cyclonic 2 to 4, becoming north or northwest 5 to 7, backing west later. Showers, rain for a time, moderate or good, becoming poor for a time. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby, cyclonic 2 to 4, becoming northwest 5 to 7 later, increasing gale 8 for a time in south. Occasional rain, showers later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Whitby to Gibraltar Point, cyclonic, mainly south or southeast 3 to 5, becoming west or northwest 5 to 7, increasing gale 8 for a time in north. Rain or showers, perhaps thundery, good, occasionally poor. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland, southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, increasing 6 to gale 8 in south. Occasionally severe gale 9 near North Foreland, veering west 5 to 7 later. Rain or showers, perhaps thundery, good, occasionally poor. North Foreland to Selseybill, westerly or southwesterly 7 to severe gale 9, decreasing 5 to 7, then westerly or northwesterly 3 to 5 later. Showers, perhaps thundery at first, good, occasionally poor at first. Selseybill to Lyme Regis, cyclonic, mainly west 6 to gale 8, becoming west or northwest 5 to 7, then decreasing 3 or 4 later. Showers, squally and perhaps for a time, moderate or good. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly, westerly or northwesterly 7 to severe gale 9, decreasing 5 to 7, backing west or southwest 3 or 4 later. Rain or showers, squally at first, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel, northwesterly 7 to severe gale 9, decreasing 5 to 7, backing west 3 to 5 later. rain or showers, squally at first, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel, northwest 7 to severe gale 9, becoming 5 to 7 later, backing west 3 to 5 later. Rain or showers, perhaps thundery at first, fair later, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway, cyclonic 2 to 4, becoming northwest 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 in Liverpool Bay, backing west 3 to 5 later. Rain or showers, fair later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Isle of Man, northwest 6 to gale 8, backing west 3 or 4, rain becoming fair later, good, occasionally poor. Loch Foyle to Carlingford Loch, northwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally 4 at first in north, increasing gale 8 at times in south, backing westerly or southwesterly 3 to 5 later. Rain then showers, fair later, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel, northwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally 4 at first in Firth of Clyde, increasing gale 8 at times in North Channel, backing westerly or southwesterly 3 to 5 later. Rain then showers, fair later, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point, variable 2 to 4, becoming northwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 near the Mull of Kintyre, backing west 2 to 4 later. Rain or showers, fair later, good, occasionally poor. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath, southwest veering northwest 2 to 4, increasing 5 or 6, backing west 3 to 5 later. Showers, fair later, good. Shetland Isles, southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 3 in south, becoming variable 2 to 4, then northwesterly 5 to 7 later. Rain later, good, occasionally moderate later. And that completes the shipping bulletin. Here on Radio 4.
And now on BBC Radio 4, the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Wednesday, the 10th of April. Their warnings are gales in Viking, North Atsira, South Atsira, Forties, Dogger, Fisher, German Bight, Irish Sea, Shannon, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey and South East Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800. Low 40s 995 moving steadily northeast, losing its identity. The area forecasts for the next 24 hours. Viking, North Atsira, South Atsira. Cyclonic 5 at first, except in West Viking, otherwise northwesterly 6 to gale 8, backing southwesterly 4 to 6, then southeasterly 5 to 7 later. Rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. 40s, Cromarty, 4th, Tyne, Dogger. Northwest, backing south or southwest 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in 40s and Dogger, then decreasing 4 for a time. Showers, then fair, then rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor later. Fisher, German Bight. Cyclonic becoming south or southwest 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first, then decreasing 4 for a time. Rain or showers becoming fair for a time, good, occasionally poor. Humber, Thames. West backing southwest 5 to 7, decreasing 4 for a time. Occasionally rain later, good, occasionally moderate later. Dover, White, Portland, Plymouth. West backing southwest 4 to 6, fair, then occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. Biscay, variable 2 to 4, becoming southwesterly 4 to 6 in north, occasional rain in north, good, occasionally poor in north. Southeast Trafalgar, northeasterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 in far southeast, fair, good. Northwest Trafalgar, southeast Fitzroy, variable 2 to 4, fair, good. Northwest Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet. Southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 except in northwest Fitzroy. Occasional rain or drizzle, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Irish Sea. West 3 or 4, backing south 6 to gale 8, veering southwest 5 or 6 later. Fair, then rain or drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Shannon, Rockall. South or southeast, veering southwest 5 to 7, increasing gale 8 at times. Occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Malin, Hebrides, Bailey. Southwest 4 or 5, backing southeast 6 to gale 8, veering southwest 5 to 7 later. Showers, then rain, good, becoming moderate or poor. Fair Isle, Faroes. West or northwest 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic 5 to 7, perhaps gale 8 later. Showers, rain later, good, becoming moderate or poor later. And southeast Iceland. Cyclonic 3 to 5 at first, except in far west, otherwise easterly or northeasterly 6 to gale 8, wintry showers, rain later, good, occasionally poor. And now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300 on the 9th of April. Tyree automatic, northwest by west 2, recent rain 16 miles 1014, rising more slowly. Stornoway, west-southwest 3, recent precipitation 27 miles 1011, rising more slowly. Lerwick, northwest by west 3, recent rain 19 miles 1003, rising more slowly. Wick automatic, west-northwest 4, 12 miles 1008, rising. Aberdeen, west-northwest 5, recent rain 16 miles 1009, rising. Lucas, west-northwest 4, 27 miles 1011, rising more slowly. Boomer, west by north 5, 22 miles 1012, rising more slowly. Bridlington, west by north 4, 1014, rising quickly. Sandetti light vessel automatic, west 5, 11 miles 1020. St. Catherine's Point automatic, west by north 5, 1023, rising more slowly. Jersey, west-northwest 4, 11 miles 1026, rising. Scilly automatic, southwest by west 3, 7 miles 1025, rising slowly. Milford Haven, west 3, 8 miles 1021, rising more slowly. Aberporth, west-southwest 4, 22 miles 1021, rising more slowly. Valley, west by south 2, 13 miles 1019, rising more slowly. Liverpool Crosby, west-northwest 4, mist 1.5 miles 1019, rising. Valencia, south by east 3, 12 miles 1018, falling slowly. Ronaldsway, west 3, 1018, rising more slowly. Malin Head, southwest 4, 19 miles 1016, rising slowly. And Machrihanish automatic, west 4, 15 miles 1016, rising more slowly. And here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Tuesday the 9th of April. The general situation. A ridge of high pressure moves northeastwards across the United Kingdom during the night, causing conditions to settle down and winds to ease off for a while. An Atlantic frontal system follows from the southwest late in the night and on Wednesday, bringing strong southwesterly winds, rain and a risk of fog in western and southern waters. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. West or northwest 4 to 6, backing southeast 5 to 7, veering southwest 4 or 5 later. Showers, then rain, good, occasionally poor later. Rattray Head to Berwick-upon-Tweed. West backing south or southeast 4 to 6, increasing 7 for a time later near Rattray Head, then veering southwest later. Mainly fair, then rain at times, good, occasionally poor. Berwick-upon-Tweed to Whitby. West backing south 5 or 6, decreasing 4 for a time at first, then veering southwest 4 to 6 later. Mainly fair, then rain at times, good, occasionally moderate. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. West backing south 5 or 6, decreasing 4 for a time at first, then veering southwest later. Rain at times later, good, occasionally moderate later. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Westerly backing southerly or southwesterly 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4 for a time. Showers at first in north, otherwise fair, then rain for a time later, good, occasionally moderate. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Westerly 4 or 5, backing southwesterly 3 or 4, then increasing 5 or 6, rain or drizzle later, good, becoming moderate or poor later. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis. West 4 or 5, backing southwest 3 or 4, then increasing 5 or 6, fair, then rain or drizzle at times, moderate or good, becoming moderate or poor later. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. West or southwest 3 to 5, backing south or southwest 4 to 6, fair, then rain or drizzle at times, good, becoming moderate or poor, then occasionally good again later. Land's End to St. David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. Westerly or southwesterly 4, backing southerly or southwesterly 5 or 6, occasionally 7 in west and 4 in east. Fair, then rain or drizzle at times, good, becoming moderate or poor, then occasionally good again later. St. David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St. George's Channel. Westerly 3 or 4, backing southerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 in north. Fair, then rain or drizzle at times, good, becoming moderate or poor, then occasionally good again later. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. West or northwest 3 to 5, backing south or southwest 5 to 7, fair, then rain or drizzle at times, good, occasionally poor later. Isle of Man. West 3 or 4, backing south 6 or 7, veering southwest 5 or 6 later, fair, then rain and drizzle at times, good, occasionally poor. Lochfoyle to Carlingford Loch. Southwest 3 or 4, backing south 6 to gale 8, veering southwest 4 to 6 later, fair, then rain or drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Westerly or southwesterly 3 or 4, backing southerly 6 to gale 8, veering southwesterly 4 to 6 later, fair, then rain or drizzle, good, occasionally poor later. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. West 3 or 4, backing south or southeast 6 to gale 8, veering southwest 5 to 7 later, showers, then rain, good, occasionally poor later. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. West 3 to 5, backing south or southeast 6 to gale 8, veering southwest 4 to 6 later, showers, then rain, good, becoming moderate or poor. And Shetland Isles, northwest 5 or 6, backing southwest 4 or 5, then backing south or southeast 6 or 7 for a time later. Showers, then rain later, good, occasionally moderate. And that completes the shipping forecast. And that's it for another day here on BBC Radio 4 from myself, Al Ryan. Good night. Ihoa. And on BBC Radio 4, the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Thursday the 11th of April. There are warnings of gales in Viking, Northutsira, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey, Fair Isle, Faroes and South East Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800. High, South Biscay, 1034, expected west coast of France with little change by 1800 Thursday. The area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking, Northutsira, Southutsira. Southerly or southeasterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in northeast Viking and Northutsira, veering westerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, backing southerly again later. Rain, then fair, moderate or poor, becoming good. 40s, Cromarty, Forth, Tyne, Dogger. South or southwest 5 or 6, occasionally 7 at first, then decreasing 4 at times. Rain at times, then fair, good, occasionally poor at first. Fisher, German Bight, Humber. South or southwest 5 to 7, veering west or southwest 3 to 5. Rain, then mainly fair, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Thames, Dover, White, Portland, Plymouth. Southwest 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first, decreasing 3 at times later. Rain or drizzle at times. Fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Biscay, variable 2 to 4, becoming east or southeast 3 to 5, fair, good, occasionally moderate in north. South Trafalgar, northeasterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later in far southeast, fair, good. North Trafalgar, southeast Fitzroy, variable 2 to 4, fair, good. Northwest Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea. Southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, rain or drizzle at times, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey. Southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 except in southeast Rockall and south and east Malin. Occasional rain or drizzle but becoming fair for a time, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Fair Isle, Faroes. Cyclonic 5 to 7, becoming southwesterly 6 to gale 8, then decreasing 4 or 5 later in southeast Fair Isle. Rain or drizzle, moderate or good, occasionally poor. And southeast Iceland, easterly veering southwesterly 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 at first in far west, rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. And now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300 on the 10th of April. Tyree automatic, west-southwest 6, mist 3 miles 1007, rising quickly. Stornoway, southwest by west 5, drizzle 1 mile 1000, rising. Lerwick, south by east 5, rain 1 mile 1000, falling quickly. Wick automatic, south-southwest 4, slight rain 8 miles 999, falling more slowly. Aberdeen, south-southwest 4, 32 miles 1003, falling more slowly. Leuchars, west-southwest 6, 19 miles 1006, now rising. Boomer, southwest 5, recent drizzle 24 miles 1011, rising slowly. Bridlington, southwest 4, 1016, rising slowly. Sandetti light vessel automatic, south-southwest 6, 5 miles 1027. St. Catherine's Point automatic, west-southwest 5, 1026, now falling. Jersey, south-southwest 3, recent fog 4 miles 1030, rising more slowly. Scilly automatic, southwest 5, mist 1.5 miles 1027, rising slowly. Milford Haven, southwest 3, recent drizzle 5 miles 1023, rising. Aberporth, southwest 6, recent precipitation 2 miles 1022, rising more slowly. Valley, south-southwest 6, slight rain 1 mile 1018, rising. Liverpool Crosby, southwest 6, slight rain 3 miles 1018, rising. Valentia, southwest 4, mist 3 miles 1020, rising. Ronaldsway, southwest by south 5, 1016, rising more slowly. Malin Head, southwest 6, 5 miles 1010, rising quickly. And Machrihanish automatic, west-southwest 4, drizzle 4 miles 1011, rising. And here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Thursday the 11th of April. The general situation. The United Kingdom will lie in a southwesterly airflow during the next couple of days. Various fronts will bring outbreaks of rain and drizzle, especially in western areas. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. Westerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first and north, backing southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6 later. Moderate or rough to the west and north of Orkney, and smooth or slight in Moray Firth, but elsewhere slight or moderate. Rain, then fair, good, occasionally poor at first. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed. South or southwest 4 to 6, slight or moderate, becoming smooth or slight later in south. Occasional drizzle, then fair, then rain later, good, occasionally moderate. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby. Southwest 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4, backing south 4 or 5 later. Slight or moderate, becoming smooth or slight later. Rain at times, then fair, good, occasionally moderate at first. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. South or southwest 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4, then occasionally 5 again later. Slight or moderate, becoming smooth or light. Rain at times, then fair, good, occasionally moderate at first. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Southwesterly 4 to 6, becoming variable 2 to 4, then southwesterly 4 or 5 later. Slight or moderate, becoming smooth or light. Rain at times, then fair, good, occasionally moderate at first. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Southwesterly 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first, decreasing 3 at times later in west. Slight or moderate, drizzle at times, fog patches later, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first and very poor later. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis. Southwest 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first and 3 later. Moderate, becoming slight or moderate, drizzle at times, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. Southwest 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first, then decreasing 3 at times. Slight or moderate at east, moderate or rough in west, rain or drizzle at times, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Land's End to St. David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. West or southwest 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first, then decreasing 3 at times, moderate or rough in west, slight or moderate in east, rain or drizzle at times, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. St. David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St. George's Channel. Southwest 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4 for a time, moderate or rough, becoming slight or moderate, rain or drizzle at times, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. West or southwest 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4, backing south or southwest 4 to 6 later. Slight or moderate, becoming smooth or slight in south. Rain later, fog patches later except in Liverpool Bay. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor later except in Liverpool Bay. Isle of Man. South or southwest 5 or 6, decreasing 4 or 5 for a time. Moderate, becoming slight or moderate for a time. Rain and drizzle later, fog patches later. Good, becoming moderate or poor later, occasionally very poor later. Loch Foyle to Carlingford Loch. Southwest 3 to 5, backing south 4 to 6 for a time later. Slight or moderate, rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor later. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Southwesterly, backing southerly for a time later, 4 to 6, mainly slight or moderate, but smooth or slight in far north. Occasional drizzle, then fair, then rain later, good, occasionally moderate at first and poor later. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. Southwest 4 to 6, backing south 3 to 5 for a time, moderate or rough, but slight in shelter. Occasional drizzle, then fair, then rain later, good, occasionally moderate at first and poor later. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. Southerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 and far north, moderate or rough, becoming rough or very rough to the west of the Outer Hebrides. Occasional rain or drizzle, but becoming fair for a time, good, occasionally moderate at first and poor later. And Shetland Isles. Southeasterly, veering westerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 and west, moderate or rough, rain then fair, moderate or poor, becoming good. And that completes the shipping forecast. And that's it indeed for another day here on BBC Radio 4. On behalf of my colleague Charles Carroll in the newsroom and myself, Al Ryan here in Broadcasting House, if you have been, thanks for listening. Have a safe, quiet and peaceful night. Good night. Iowa. And now on BBC Radio 4, the shipping forecast, issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Friday the 12th of April. There are warnings of gales in Trafalgar, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey, Fair Isle and Faroes. The general synopsis at 1800. Low, south of Iceland, 983, expected northern Norwegian basin, 984 by 1800 Friday. New low expected northern Bailey, 987 by same time. The area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking, north Utsira, south Utsira, 40s. Southerly, southwesterly, 4 to 6, fair, then rain with fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Cromarty, 4th. South, southwest, 4 to 6. Rain and fog patches at first, showers later. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. Tyne, Dogger. South, southwest, 4 to 6. Rain for a time, good, occasionally poor. Fisher, German Bight, Humber. Southwest, 4 to 6. Fair, then rain with fog patches, good, becoming moderate to very poor. Thames, Dover, White. Southwest 4 to 6, but 3 to 5 in White. Occasional rain with fog patches clearing later. Moderate to very poor, becoming good later. Portland, Plymouth. South southwest 3 to 5, fair, good. Biscay. Variable 2 to 4, becoming east southeast 3 to 5, fair, good. Trafalgar. Variable 2 to 4, but easterly 6 to gale 8 in southeast, fair, good. Southeast Fitzroy. Variable 4 or less, fair, good. Northwest Fitzroy, Seoul. Southwesterly 4 to 6, occasional drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea. South, southwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 in Irish Sea. Occasional rain or drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Shannon. South, southwest 4 to 6, rain, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Rockall, Malin. Southwest 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 in Rockall, backing south 5 or 6, veering southwest 6 to gale 8 later, occasionally severe gale 9 in Rockall. Rain, fog patches at first, moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. Hebrides, Bailey, Fair Isle, Faroes. Southwest 6 to gale 8, becoming cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9 later. Occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. And southeast Iceland. Southwesterly 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic 5 to 7 later. Occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. And now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300 on 11th of April. Tyree automatic. South-southwest 4. Recent rain 5 miles 1014, falling more slowly. Stornoway. Southwest by south 6. Drizzle 12 miles 1009, falling slowly. Lerwick. South 4. Mist 4 miles 1011, falling. Wick automatic. South-southwest 4. 12 miles 1013, falling more slowly. Aberdeen. Southwest 3. 15 miles 1015, falling. Lukers. Southwest 4. Slight rain 5 miles 1016, falling. Boomer. South by east 4. Slight drizzle 5 miles 1019, falling. Bridlington. Southwest by south 4. 1023, falling slowly. Sandy light vessel automatic. Southwest 4. 2 miles 1031. Greenwich light vessel automatic. 2 miles 1032. St. Catherine's Point automatic. West 3. 1031, now falling. Jersey. West 2, 15 miles 1,032, now falling. Scilly automatic, south-southwest, 3, mist, 4 miles 1,029, now falling. Milford Haven, southwest by south, 3, slight drizzle, 2 miles 1,028, now falling. Aberporth, south-southwest, 6, more than 38 miles 1,026, now falling. Valley, south by west, 7, slight drizzle, 1 mile 1,023, falling slowly. Liverpool Crosby, southwest by south, 5, 19 miles 1,024, now falling. Valencia, southwest by south, 4, mist, 4 miles 1,023, rising slowly. Ronaldsway, south-southwest, 6, 1,021, now rising. Mallinhead, southwest, 5, recent drizzle, 11 miles 1,016, now falling. And Machrihanish automatic, south-southwest, 3, slight rain, 4 miles 1,016, falling more slowly. And here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Thursday, the 11th of April. The general situation. The United Kingdom will lie in a mainly strong southwesterly airflow during the next couple of days, with outbreaks of rain and drizzle, especially in western areas. A deep Atlantic low will move northeast, passing near to northwest Scotland on Saturday, bringing gales and severe gales here. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. Southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 and north. Rain or drizzle for a time, good, occasionally poor. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed. South or southwest 4 to 6, occasional rain or drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby. South or southwest 4 to 6, rain or drizzle for a time, good, occasionally poor. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. South or southwest 4 to 6, decreasing 3 for a time, occasional rain or drizzle at first, good, occasionally poor at first. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, decreasing 3 for a time, mainly fair, good. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Southwesterly 3 to 5, occasionally 6 in east, drizzle and fog patches at first, moderate to very poor, becoming good. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis. Southwest 3 to 5, drizzle and fog patches at first in east, moderate to very poor, becoming good. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. South or southwest 3 to 5, mainly fair, good. Land's End to St. David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. Southwest 3 to 5, occasional drizzle, good, occasionally poor. St. David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St. George's Channel. Southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first in north, occasional drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. Southwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first, rain or drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Isle of Man. South or southwest 5 or 6, occasionally 7 at first, occasional rain with mist or fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally poor or very poor. Lough Foyle to Carlingford Lough. South or southwest 4 to 6, rain, fog patches in north, moderate or good, occasionally very poor in north. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. Southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later in northwest, rain or drizzle with fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. South or southwest 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later, occasional rain or drizzle, fair later, good, occasionally poor. And Shetland Isles. Southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, increasing 6 to gale 8 later, occasionally severe gale 9 later in west, occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. And that completes the shipping forecast. Well, it's always wonderful to hear what the shipping forecast means to you and how and where you tune in at 12 minutes to 1 each night. Richard Lees writes to say that he's certainly one of the merry band of shipping forecast fans that have been listening to it and enjoying it for more years than he cares to remember. As a young man, I, as humble crew and my elder brother as skipper, considered it required listening when we sailed on the west coast of Scotland and to the Outer Hebrides. Since then, as an early riser, it's just given me a lot of pleasure, he says, even to the extent of boring my friends by reciting the offshore and inshore areas and the coastal stations. I'm writing, he says, to thank and applaud you and your colleagues for broadcasting the shipping forecast with such skill and dedication, and in the process converting what could have been a boring factual recital into a national institution with its unique poetical rhythms and narratives. He sends best regards to all of us here at Radio 4. That's from Richard Lees. Richard, lovely to hear from you, and thanks for taking the time to drop us a line. Well, that's it for another day here on BBC Radio 4. On behalf of my colleague Chris Aldridge in the newsroom and myself, Al Ryan, here in Broadcasting House. If you have been, thanks for listening. Have a safe, quiet and peaceful night. Good night. Ihawa.
This is BBC Radio 4. Now here's the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Saturday the 13th of April. There are warnings of gales in Viking, Forties, Cromarty, Forth, Tyne, Dogger, Trafalgar, Rockhall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey, Fair Isle and Faroes. The general synopsis at 1800. Low, Bailey 989, expected southern Norwegian basin 995 by 1800 on Saturday. A new low expected just west of Bailey 999 by the same time. The area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking, south or southwest 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8. Rain or squally showers, good, occasionally poor. North Utsira, South Utsira, southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, veering westerly 5 to 7 later, perhaps gale 8 later. Rain, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Forties, Cromarty, Forth, Tyne, Dogger. West or southwest 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later. Showers, squally later, good, occasionally poor. Fisher, southwest 4 to 6, increasing 6 or 7, perhaps gale 8 later. Rain, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. German Bight, Humber, Thames, southwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later, mainly fair, mainly good. Dover, White, Portland, Plymouth, south or southwest 3 to 5, veering west 4 or 5, occasionally 6 later, except in Plymouth, mainly fair, mainly good. Biscay, variable 4 or less, drizzle, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Trafalgar, easterly 3 to 5, but 6 or 7, occasionally gale 8 in far southeast, mainly fair, mainly good. Fitzroy, Seoul, variable 4 or less, drizzle, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea, Shannon, west or southwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 in Irish Sea and Shannon, rain, fog patches, showers later, moderate or good, occasionally very poor, until later. Rockhall, Malin, west or southwest 6 to gale 8, squally showers, thundery later, good, occasionally poor. Hebrides, Bailey, west or southwest gale 8 to storm 10, decreasing 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later, squally showers, thundery later, good, occasionally poor. Fair Isle, Faroes, cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9, occasionally storm 10 at first in Faroes, becoming west or southwest 5 to 7, rain, then squally showers, good, occasionally poor. Southeast Iceland, cyclonic 5 to 7, occasionally 4 later, rain or snow, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Now, weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyre automatic. Southwest by west 6, mist, 4 miles, 1014, rising slowly. Stornoway, southwest by west 7, recent precipitation 12 miles, 1007, rising slowly. Lerwick, southwest 7, recent precipitation 6 miles, 1003, falling more slowly. Wick automatic, west southwest 5, 12 miles, 1008, rising slowly. Aberdeen, west southwest 4, 19 miles, 1012, rising slowly. Lucas, west by south 5, 22 miles, 1015, rising slowly. Boomer, southwest 4, 19 miles, 1017, falling slowly. Bridlington, southwest by west 3, 1020, now falling. Sandetti light vessel automatic, southwest 3, 11 miles, 1028. Greenwich light vessel automatic, 5 miles, 1028. St. Catherine's Point automatic, west 3, 1028, now rising. Scilly automatic, southwest 3, 5 miles, 1026, falling slowly. Milford Haven, southwest 2, 8 miles, 1025, falling slowly. Aberporth, south by west 4, 9 miles, 1024, now falling. Valley, south by west 5, mist, 1 mile, 1022, falling slowly. Liverpool Crosby, southwest 5, 9 miles, 1023, now falling. Valencia, south-southwest 3, mist, 4 miles, 1022, falling slowly. Ronaldsway, southwest by south 4, 1021, now falling. Malin Head, southwest 4, 6 miles, 1017, rising slowly. Machrihanish automatic, southwest 4, 7 miles, 1018, rising more slowly. And finally, here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours. The general situation, a strong westerly or southwesterly flow, will affect the coastal waters during the next couple of days, with gales at times in the north. Rain will be followed by showers, then the ridge of high pressure over France will extend north for a time on Sunday. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. South or southwest 6 to gale 8, decreasing 4 to 6, then veering west 6 to gale 8 later. Occasional rain or squally showers, good, occasionally poor. Rattray Head to Berwick-upon-Tweed. South or southwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first, veering west 6 to gale 8 later. Occasional rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Berwick-upon-Tweed to Whitby. South or southwest 4 to 6, veering west 6 or 7 later, occasionally gale 8 later, rain or showers later, good, occasionally poor later. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. South or southwest 3 to 5, veering west 4 to 6 later, rain or showers later, good, occasionally moderate later. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Westerly or southwesterly 3 to 5, occasionally 6 later, showers later, good. North Foreland to Selsey Bell. Southwesterly 3 to 5, veering westerly 4 to 6 later, mainly fair, good. Selsey Bell to Lyme Regis. West or southwest, veering northwest later 3 to 5, increasing 6 for a time, mainly fair, good. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. Southwest, veering northwest later 3 to 5, mainly fair, good. Land's End to St. David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. Southwest 3 to 5, veering west 4 to 6, drizzle with fog patches for a time, good, becoming poor or very poor for a time. St. David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St. George's Channel. West or southwest 4 to 6. Drizzle with fog patches for a time. Good, becoming poor or very poor for a time. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. West or southwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later. Drizzle with fog patches for a time. Good, becoming poor or very poor for a time. Isle of Man. Southwest 5 or 6, soon decreasing 3 or 4, veering west 5 or 6 later. Occasional rain or drizzle with mist and fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally poor or very poor. Lochfoyle to Carlingford Loch. Southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, veering westerly or southwesterly 6 or 7. Occasionally gale 8 in north, occasional rain, squally showers later, good, occasionally moderate. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, veering westerly or southwesterly 6 or 7. Occasionally gale 8 later, occasional rain, squally showers later, good, occasionally moderate. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. South or southwest 5 to 7, veering west 6 to gale 8 later, occasional rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath, west or southwest, backing south for a time 6 to gale 8, occasional rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Shetland Isles, south or southwest 7 to severe gale 9, decreasing 4 to 6, veering west 6 to gale 8. Occasional rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. And that completes the shipping bulletin. And that is all from us from here at Radio 4 for tonight. We'll join our colleagues on the World Service where Business Matters gets underway after the news. There'll be more on the growing fears of a retaliatory strike by Iran against Israel as Germany and Austria seize flights to Tehran. We'll be back at 5:20 this morning. Until then, this is Vigialis. Thank you so much for your company. Have a peaceful night.
And now the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Sunday the 14th of April. There are warnings of gales in Viking, Fisher, Shannon, Rockall, Malin and Bailey. The general synopsis at 1800. Low north of Viking 992, expected Baltic 987 by 1800 Sunday. New low expected northwest of Bailey 988 by same time. The area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking, north at Sierra, south at Sierra, 40s. Westerly, 6 or 7, occasionally gale 8 in Viking, backing southerly or southwesterly, 4 to 6. Squally showers, perhaps thundery, good, occasionally poor. Cromarty, 4th, Tyne, Dogger. West, 5 to 7, backing southwest, 4 to 6. Squally showers later, good, occasionally poor. Fisher, west 6 to gale 8, backing southwest 4 or 5. Showers, good. German Bight, northwest 5 to 7, backing southwest 4 or 5. Fair, good. Humber, Thames, northwest backing southwest 4 to 6. Fair, good. Dover, White, Portland, Plymouth, west or northwest 2 to 4, backing west or southwest 4 to 6. Showers, moderate or good. Biscay, variable 2 to 4, becoming northwest 4 or 5. Showers later, good. Trafalgar, northeasterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 in southeast. Fair, good. Fitzroy, Seoul, variable 2 to 4, becoming westerly or northwesterly 4 to 6, but becoming northeasterly in South Fitzroy, occasionally 7 later in Seoul. Showers later, good. Lundy, Fastnet, northwest 3 to 5, backing west or southwest 6 or 7. Showers later, good. Irish Sea, west or southwest 4 to 6, increasing 6 or 7. Squally showers later, perhaps thundery, good, occasionally poor later. Shannon, Rockall, west or southwest 4 to 6, increasing 7 or gale 8, veering northwest later. Squally showers, perhaps thundery, good, occasionally poor. Malin, west or northwest 5 to 7, backing southwest 4 to 6, increasing 6 to gale 8, veering west later. Squally showers, perhaps thundery, good, occasionally poor. Hebrides, Bailey, West becoming cyclonic 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later in Bailey. Squally showers, perhaps thundery, good, occasionally poor. Fair Isle, west or northwest 5 to 7, backing south or southwest 4 to 6. Squally showers, perhaps thundery, good, occasionally poor. Faroes, southeast Iceland, cyclonic 5 to 7, decreasing 4 or 5 later in Faroes. Showers, perhaps thundery later, wintry in southeast Iceland. Good, occasionally poor. And now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyree automatic, west 4, rain, 12 miles, 1013, rising more slowly. Stornoway, west-southwest 4, recent rain, 19 miles, 1007, rising slowly. Lerwick, west 6, recent rain, 16 miles, 1000, rising slowly. Wick automatic, west-southwest 4, recent drizzle, 13 miles, 1006, rising more slowly. Aberdeen, west by south 2, 27 miles, 1010, rising more slowly. Lucas, west by south 4, 22 miles, 1012, rising more slowly. Bulmer, west-southwest 4, 19 miles, 1015, rising more slowly. Bridlington, southwest by west 2, 1018, rising. Sandetty light vessel automatic, west-southwest 4, 5 miles, 1021. Greenwich light vessel automatic, west 5, 2 miles, 1023. St Catherine's Point automatic, west by north 3, 1023, rising slowly. Jersey, northwest by west 3, 12 miles, 1026, rising more slowly. Scilly automatic, north by west 3, 9 miles, 1027, rising more slowly. Milford Haven, west-northwest 3, 8 miles, 1024, rising more slowly. Aberporth, west by north 4, 22 miles, 1023, rising more slowly. Valley, west 4, 16 miles, 1022, rising more slowly. Liverpool Crosby, west 6, 11 miles, 1020, rising more slowly. Valencia, west 4, 16 miles, 1025, rising slowly. Ronaldsway, west-southwest 4, 1020, rising more slowly. Malin Head, west by south 6, 7 miles, 1016, rising slowly. Machrihanish automatic, southwest by west 6, 8 miles, 1016, rising more slowly. And now here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Saturday the 13th of April. The general situation. A strong westerly or southwesterly flow with gales at times in the northwest and squally showers will affect the coastal waters. The winds will turn westerly or northwesterly on Monday with gales for a time in the south and west. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. West 5 to 7, backing south or southwest 4 to 6. Squally showers, good, occasionally poor. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed. West or southwest 5 to 7. Showers, squally later, good, occasionally poor later. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby. West or southwest 4 to 6. Showers, squally later, good, occasionally poor later. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. West or southwest 4 to 6. Showers, good. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Westerly or northwesterly 3 to 5, backing southwesterly 2 to 4, increasing 5 or 6 later. Fair, good. North Foreland to Selsey-Bill. Westerly veering northwesterly 3 or 4, backing westerly or southwesterly 4 or 5. Fair, good. Selsey-Bill to Lyme Regis. West 3 or 4, veering northwest 2 or 3, backing southwest 5 or 6. Mainly fair, good. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. Northwest 3 or 4, backing west 2 or 3, then southwest 5 or 6. Mainly fair, good. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. Northwest 4 or 5, backing west 3 or 4, then southwest 5 to 7. Showers later, good. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel. West backing southwest 5 or 6, occasionally 7 later. Showers later, good. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. West backing southwest 5 or 6, occasionally 7 later. Showers squally later, perhaps thundery. Good, occasionally poor later. Isle of Man. West 4 or 5, backing southwest 5 or 6 later. Isolated showers, mainly good. Loch Foyle to Carlingford Loch. Westerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, increasing 6 or 7, occasionally gale 8 in north. Showers, squally and perhaps thundery later, good, occasionally poor later. Mull of Galloway to the Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and the North Channel. Westerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later. Showers, squally and perhaps thundery later. Good, occasionally poor later. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. Northwest 5 to 7, backing west 4 to 6, then southwest 6 to gale 8, veering west 6 or 7 later. Showers, squally and perhaps thundery later. Good, occasionally poor later. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. West or southwest 5 to 7. Showers, squally and perhaps thundery later. Good, occasionally poor later. And the Shetland Isles. West or northwest, backing south or southwest 4 to 6. Squally showers, perhaps thundery. Good, occasionally poor. And that completes the shipping bulletin, which of course means we're reaching the end of our broadcasting here on BBC Radio 4 for the day. There's plenty to keep you company, of course, over on Radio 4 Extra through the night. Dark comedy starting just now with Derek Foles and Annette Crosby. Will Barry and Kay's recurring dreams of an affair and a body in the garden come true? That's in Behavioural Sciences over on Radio 4 Extra. In a moment, I'll hand you over to the BBC World Service. I'll take you through the night, but we'll be back on air at 5:20 in the morning on BBC Radio 4 with my colleague Lisa Costello. This is John Hammond in Broadcasting House in London, wishing you, wherever you are, a safe and peaceful night. Good night.